I'm the Jack Poet, 35 and still alive. I sit here and reflect upon my 35 years of life. I thought I'd be wealthy by now. I thought I'd be famous by now. I thought I'd be able to provide for my family by now. I thought that is the problem. This is the problem. I become a prisoner to time. I become a prisoner to fear. My body cowers to the thoughts of the mind. My dreams speak to me and tell me to stop being a fucking pussy. My body's resistant, slumpy, cowardly and mushy. Old voices speaking, the lack of belief and echo in my ears. Old partners and their confirmed doubts perpetuating, projecting their own deepest fears. I feel low. I feel like a victim. I feel like I'm nothing. I feel like a loser. I feel sad. I feel angry. I feel hurt. I feel scared. I feel dead. I feel buried in the dirt. I feel. Who feels? Who cares? Who exactly cares? I'm grateful for it all, though I wish my words would find your eyes and ears. I'm frustrated because I don't know what else to do. I'm frustrated because I know everything that I said isn't true. My dreams speak in movies, ghosts smothering me in my own sheets. Old relationships haunt me, making my soul grow weak. In my dreams, I was a hero. I fuck the fucking ghost that attempts to haunt me, laughing at its essence that attempts to taunt me. Humping and laughing because I'm the craziest of the most. Nothing can scare me, not even a crazy fucking ghost. A massive wave appears and crashes upon us. I'm holding onto two people. There's so much water. I had to let them go, otherwise I would die, and there would be no show. I made it out alive, coughing up water, then fearful of pneumonia. Even in my dreams, the ego attempts to own you. Fuck. It's crazy, the mind. But it's prisoner to time. Too funny. There once was a fearful child compulsively distracting himself from life, scared of all that was out of his control, his parents divorcing, his grandparents and pets dying, his endless dreams of him flapping his arms and flying. He observed this all from a young age, resistant to life, a rat in the cage. He saw what life was partly full of, and the reality frightened him to death. He knew his mind was on, but he did not yet find his breath. Trapped in this state of falsified hate, but I know this isn't me. I can't imagine living this way and never being free. You see, I ventured deep and have dove into the sea in order to find the truth and to forever be free. I've sat with these thoughts, feelings, and emotions. I've submerged myself and I'm drowned in the ocean. This is what a baptism truly is, symbolic of submerging yourself into life and cleansing yourself from the sinful mind, chained in judgment and the shackles of time. Be free. By sins, I mean the identification with the mind and its stories, delusionally thinking that this is you, when it lacks myth and surely glory, when, in truth, the essence of who you are isn't here because here has to exist. The essence of who you are is like morning dew or the foggy mist that glistens upon a vibrant flower, absent of time, though it ripens by the hour. Slightly visible in the iris of your eye, but it all disappears into the eternal fire where love forever thrives and is free from desire. At night, I was doing my nightly meditation and prayers, and I was thinking as to whether my grandmother would be proud of what I accomplished thus far. Despite already knowing the answer, the ego is a lying, vibrant cancer. My grandmother then visited me in my dreams. I turned the aisle of ShopRite, and there she was, in her light denim jacket with a warm smile. I hugged her and cried hysterically. "It's okay," she kept repeating. "It's okay," she kept saying. "It's okay," she repeated inside. Those magic words, I had died. How real this was. I woke up sick. The left side of my throat was sore, filled with bundled emotion, as rough as the thrashing ocean. I'm grateful for this moment, this magical moment in another world that seemingly does not exist. Look at the power that it shows us when we resist. Even in our dreams, everything is intended to guide us back home. Everything is intended to remind us that we are never alone. We obviously exist beyond this world. This is so confusing that it makes our heads swirl. We know so little, yet we fear so much. But when we love, we never give up. So when I, or you, wake up resistant to the life that you are, when your body is filled with tension, when you're lost in your head and you think you're lost for dead, when you become prisoner to time, look up to the sky where all is divine. I'm fearful. Recognize it, and then become cheerful. Separate yourself from that voice. You do have a choice. As I look into the mirror and I see the lines upon my face and a false sense of sadness fills me with the notion that my crow's feet have become a ticking clock, I'm reminding myself that I've become lost to the illusion of time. I've become lost to the illusion of the mind. And yes, I want to take care of my family. I want to provide for them. I want to be a man. And by doing this right now, by doing what I'm doing, what you are doing, is one of the most historic and courageous acts of human evolution that one can never consciously acknowledge and partake in. No matter how small it may seem, this world was birthed from microscopic atoms. Yet here I cower, struggling to get out of bed, all because I've lost myself to that fictitious voice within my head. But in the background, I feel you. I persist to no longer resist. Calmness comes and calmness fades. An anxious lust where we drown for days. Within my mind, I've lost my way, but within the stars I sit and stay. I put in the work, which then transmutes to joy. I've sat with the moments that many tend to avoid, and here, reading, transcribing page after page, purging a once chaotic, ego-fueled rage. A euphoric smile now fills my face as I'm grounding back to that familiar taste. As my dog wags his tail in his sleep, excited for life, one with life, and here I am, fretting while violently forgetting that this is not just myself, but the rest of the world that I'm too upsetting. If there is one thing that I must do in this world, it is to make it a better place. Just by genuinely smiling, sharing my glimmering rays of sunshine with the rest of the world, with the mind. While the mind says that I'm dying on even the coldest and darkest of winter days, that this untainted smile shall forever stay. And I again pray for you to find your way. But don't look too hard, because it's here. Let's cut.
Hi, darling. Where are you? You didn't call me all day. Call me. Make my day. Love you. Hello?